Have you ever struggled making heads for your cake toppers? They're really the most difficult things to make. And learning from the basics to do the basics was really easy. However, it's when you want to go to the next level that everything gets really complicated. Actually, it was really hard for me, and I watched many videos on YouTube and look for answers on the internet. However, it was really hard to understand what I was doing wrong and how to fix it. But then someone told me that I really had to find someone who was already doing heads like I wanted and learn from them. And that seems a really smart thing to do, right? However, I wasn't doing it. I really wanted to find out an answer myself. But I was really struggling and I was going nowhere and spent lots of time trying to find answers to questions that I couldn't find. So that's when I tried to find local courses in my area and online, but I couldn't find anything because back then there was not much really. And that's when actually I had to fly from Sicily, that's where I come from, up to UK, and I spent lots of money. Luckily these days it's much easier. You can find much more courses online, and the best thing is that you can follow them whenever you want. You don't have to travel, and you can watch them as many times as you want. So that's why in the last few months I've been working on a new course, and it is all about heads because that's the most difficult thing to do, right? And the best thing is that you don't have to travel, you don't have to spend lots of money, and you can find it really easily online. But today I want to show you one video of my course so that you can get the gist of what the course is about. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to make a yummy expression. So she's going to have the teeth and the tongue out as well. And we're going to start first of all making the lips. So let's check where the pupils are. So here and in here as well. And then let's make a line in here. So let's go deep. And now let's lift the top lip, especially in the middle. A tiny bit on each side as well, but mostly in the center of the top lip. Now with your finger you want to rub it and then lift a little bit. Rub it and lift a little bit. Rub it and lift it a little bit up. Now let's make the philtrum between the nose and the lip. And now let's flat on each side of this part, from the middle to the outside of the face. Now let's open the lip again. Let's do now the bottom lip. And with the pointer tool we're going to make a small lip. Press it and push it up a little bit. Press it and push it up a little bit. Press and push, press and push, press and push. And making it a little bit smaller on each side of the mouth. Okay, now let's around the mouth and let's make it nice and flat in here as well. Now we're going to open up the mouth. So first go deep with the craft knife and then push it to open it up like this. To make the tongue, I'm going to use this pinky fondant, which actually I have achieved mixing some red and some pink fondant as well. I don't like if it is too pink and I don't like if it is too red, so I like to use both of them. So first of all, I'm going to make a ball and then a sausage. Then press it. Then we need to check if it is of the right size. So let's put it inside and let's check it. Actually, I think it is a little bit too long, so I'm going to cut a piece out of it. Just a tiny bit. And what it does have to do is to touch the top lip like this. Alright. And actually I need to open this mouth a little bit more because I'm going to add the teeth as well. So this is the tongue and now let's add some teeth. To make the teeth I'm going to use a small piece of white fondant. Let's press it and let's put it on the inside. But if it is a little bit too thick, it's okay because inside the mouth is empty. So if you have some extra fondant going on the inside, it is actually much better. Now I'm lifting the teeth a little bit up so that they're going to look a little bit smaller. They were far too big. And always leave a little bit of room on each side of the mouth as well. Don't make the teeth going from left to right without leaving any gap. And at this point, if you want to, you can leave it as they are, or otherwise you can add some more details on the teeth as well. But I've seen that there are lots of people who leave it as they are, and I think that they still look really nice. It all depends on how much realistic you want to be. Always round the edges as well. Don't make them too flat as they normally are not. Before moving the tongue up, we need to color the top lip first so that we have more room to work on the lip. Otherwise, it will be a little bit more difficult. As when we put the tongue up, we're not going to be able to paint the lips. And now I'm painting the lips with some pink and white gel paste. Now let's move the tongue up like this, and you decide if you want it going on the left or going on the right. I tried first on the left, but I didn't like that much, so I moved it on the right instead, and that, I must admit, it looked much nicer to me. So you need to move it really gentle and then pinch the end of the tongue to make it a little bit thinner. And now we can close a little bit more the mouth. And now we can paint the bottom lip as well. And as usual, let's add some shadows onto the head, onto the cheeks as well. And now you're done. You made a yummy expression on a cake topper. I hope you really enjoyed it. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to go to the next level without wasting lots of time like I did, you can click in the link in the description box and I will be honored to work with you. So I really hope you want to join me, but it's all for today, and as usual, don't forget to be creative and have fun. See you next time. Bye bye.